Okay, YouTube, here we go. I'm doing a little bit of half a proof of ownership video as well as half a stocking video so you all can see my stock, what I've acquired. Been doing this about 3 months and feel like I've got a really good collection going. Sitting at about 1,400 ounces of silver and about little under 9 ounces of gold. Wanted to show you the pieces I've gotten. Most of them have been inspired by your all's collections and your advice. So interested to see what you all think of what I've been able to acquire. Pieces you think will do well in the future, pieces you think I should quit collecting. Really just looking for advice on where you think I should go next, because definitely continuing the silver gold stacking here in the future, and I'm really looking forward to hearing what you all have to say in the comment section. So here we go a little bit. I'm going to start with some different pieces I have found. I'm going to start with the silver and then go to the gold. And all of this has been acquired locally. So in person, Craigslist, local coin shops, in the states that I am in. And when I travel for work, so stopping in the coin shop, seeing what they have, seeing what I like. None of this has been acquired by ordering online yet. Just placed my first couple orders with AppMex, so interested to see how smooth that goes, but curious for you all to see what I've found in local coin shops and see what you think. So probably we'll start with my pandas. Do have here, and you all are very familiar with pandas, but I've got two 2014 pandas. Really, I think this is the direction I'm going to go with my stocking. I absolutely love the pandas. I think they're going to do really well in the future. And I don't like so much of my stock being dependent on what spot does. So got those 2014s I just found laying around, and then what I've really collected is 3 whole sheets of the 2017 pandas, which you can see here. Those are beautiful, beautiful coins, and I've actually got 15 additional ones here. So got quite a few of the 2017 pandas, and we'll probably continue that anytime I see a panda for a decent price. Actually been picked up all of those at $24 a piece locally, and I'm in a no-tax state, so I feel like that's a pretty good deal on that. Next, definitely the place I, like most of you guys, going to try to continue the stock. Haven't found a lot locally, but are the kookaburras. These are some 2016 kookaburras, and I've got 3 of those at the moment. And then we've got a couple more around here as well of a different year, which we'll get to. And then just picked up this one. Actually, my daughter picked this out, but this is a 1 ounce Canada. It's a grizzly bear with an Arctic background. I believe it's from their wildlife series, just guessing, but was able to find that one, which we like. Do have the dragon and the phoenix, and this is the one with the mint air, which you can see the proofness behind the phoenix's head there. So really looking to get some that are the correct version, but right now I don't have them. I just have 4 of these. Definitely went in, love the 2 ounce Egyptians. I was able to find 3 of the Egyptian goddess here, and then 2 of these. Love the high relief. Really strayed away from the high relief stuff and the high premium stuff when I got started, but quickly got into it. Again, just like some of the stock to not be so lenient on what spot's doing. This was a goofy purchase I made. Very first purchase was a silver bullet, but it's almost double what spot price was, but kind of got me into the coin shop and got me to buy the rest of all of this, which we've got really good deals on. So picked up all of these 2 ounces at $48 a piece in local coin shops. So didn't think that was bad. And back to the kookaburras, got those for $24 as well. Definitely got the Pirateer rounds. We've got 3 of the 2 ounce Krakens. Got these at $48 a piece, and they're 2 ounces a piece, so not bad on the premium there. And then also the plank. Got 2 ouncer of the plank, same price, $48. So feel like we did really good on that one, those purchases as well. back to the Phoenix and Dragon. Those were $28. So not sure how good of a purchase that was, but I think with the mint air that could really pay off in the future. Just started, found one of the Queen's Beasts. This was the second year, and this is the Griffin. So this is the current 2017. Really beautiful coin. Love the background behind the Queen's head with the crackle in there. Love the depth of 2-ounce coins. So really love that. Got 3 2016 Somalia silver elephants. This is probably my third favorite behind the panda and the kookaburra. Probably won't get a ton of these. Pick them up kind of when I see them, but if I'm ordering, I'm going to start ordering online. I'll definitely be getting the pandas or the kookaburras first. Curious what you guys think about that. Got 20 of these silver maple leaves. I just love the Royal Canadian Mint. Really hoping this stuff's not going to silver spot. I'm sure some of you guys are laughing about that, as most of this stuff does, but I've got a lot of the Royal Canadian Mint stuff. I think it's really beautiful. Just ordered, my first Amex order, like we were talking about, was the 10-ounce Super Leaf. Actually, it's called Magnificent Leaf. I think it's a beautiful coin. I really hope those don't spot, so that's a little spot on the case, but I've got 20 of these maple leaves with the Mark V tank privy. I hope they do really good. I think those were custom for Provident Metals, so I think there's only limited mintage of those, like 50,000, but so I'm really looking forward to those. 2 pickups which you guys I think will really enjoy. Found these in a really small back at kind of shop, coin shop, but got the 1999 Silver Rabbit from the Lunar series from the Perth Mint. Really great shape, original capsule, just a beautiful coin, and was able to pick this up for $22. I think Amex is out of them but buys them right now for $75, so which means I assume they're selling for closer to around $100. Same thing here, same purchase, same time, but was able to get the koala. It's a 2010 and got it for $22 as well, and I think it's selling upwards of $70, $80 right now as well. Just really pretty coins, and was really stoked to find those in a local coin shop. Got this koala 2014 for $24. Really beautiful coin. Just love the koalas. Don't run across them as much here locally, but something about that koala, I think it's really great artwork, so definitely be collecting those in the future as well. We can move on up to here. Silver Eagles is definitely the weight of the stack. I love bullion, getting it pretty cheap. I'm getting all of these for $19, $20 after the premium. So I'm only paying about $2 over premium or over silver spot price. So been picking up rolls for $390 to $400 for full rolls of 20. And I've got everything from 2013, 16s. These are all BU, all beautiful. You all are obviously familiar with the Eagle, but they're all BU, all perfectly brilliant and untouched, which is great. So love having the monster box of those. I got 3 more to go, which I think I'll be able to pick up next week, and we'll be able to seal that off and have that finished. Back to Royal Canadian Mint. Love these. Actually, been really great story. Bought Amazon gift card from somebody. They had a $1,000 gift card. I gave them $500 for. Was able to use that to pick up 3 of these tubes, put in a little bit of cash, but basically got all 3 of these tubes for like $700. And again, just love the Canadian maple leaves. And so got those off Amazon, which is unusual for me, but with the gift card, it was a no-brainer. And then another interesting story here, all these silver Philharmonics, bought from a guy who had these buried in his backyard. Some of them have, you can probably see some dark ones in there. They've got some water damage to them, but again, it's just generic bullion. It's so they're all, just worth spot price, but I got these for like $15 a coin, and I went ahead and bought 400 ounces. Didn't really have the cash to do it, but for $15 a piece. I had to buy as many as I could get. So ended up with 400 ounces of Philharmonics, which I just think is probably the best pickup in my stack. So really excited about that. Some one-off interesting stuff. These are in a one-off. I actually have 15 of these, which you can see right there. But love the Libertad from Mexico Design. All these spots you see are on the capsules, not on the coins, but just a really, really beautiful coin. You guys are familiar with this, but just a lot of detail in the back, a lot of attractiveness with this coin. So as long as spot price stays good on these, I think they're about $2.99 over right now. We'll definitely keep picking up those. And then to the one-off stuff. So got a funnel web spider, which is Australia. And this one's a 2015. Don't think I'll be picking up more of these. I paid $24 for this one, and I think you can get them online for about $22, but saw it and didn't know much about it, so I picked it up, and now I've got it. So back to kookaburras. So here's the lone kookaburras I was talking about earlier. So anytime I see one, I just pick them up. Again, I'm only getting them for about $23, $24 in the local coin shop. So had 2016s for you before, and then here's two 2017s. Interesting coin that I saw, the Superman coin from the Royal Canadian Mint. Really interesting. Only paid $22 for these. You can already see the silver spotting in this one, which is a real bummer. But it's a really interesting coin. Got one, doesn't have spotting here. Again, I only paid $22 for these. They're pretty interesting. I think I'll flip those soon. I haven't flipped anything in the stock yet. I've just collected. I haven't sold anything. So I probably will use these two coins to test out selling back to coin dealers or selling on eBay. Found these on Craigslist. These are 8 ounce. Some of them are really interesting. This one's actually has George Washington and Al Gore on it. So this was kind of the election coin. Really heavy, love the depth. Got the serial number on the edges. Comes with certificate of authenticity in the box. Not the kind of stuff I'm going to be collecting, but I found these on Craigslist for like $12 an ounce. So obviously not going to pass that up. So ended up getting these for like 60, 70 bucks versus what they should have been. Same thing here, same guy. These are gold plated, but still just 8 ounces of, or 4 ounces, excuse me. This one's a 4 ounce. The other ones are 8 ounces, but 4 ounces of pure silver, gold plated, which doesn't really mean much. But pretty coin. Again, not what I'm going to be collecting, but when you find it and you find it cheap, you might as well just go ahead and buy it. This one's one I found cheap. I only paid 15 bucks for it, and had some coin shop as well as AppMex quote to buy it for $40. So not sure what makes it so special. I'm assuming it's just unique or rare, or there's a low mintage on it, but we've got this one as well. It's a Benjamin Franklin, some sort of firefighter coin. So I was able to pick that up as well. Do have bars, which you can tell. So got the 100 ounce Engelhard bar. Found that on Craigslist. Found it from a guy who bought it back in the 90s and sold it to me for $1,400 when spot was a little over $17. So that was, again, no brainer. Love the coins more than the bars, but $1,400 or 14 an ounce versus 17 an ounce at spot, you got to pick them up. One generic round is all I have, and it's a Buffalo. Not so much into the generic rounds. I'd rather have bars than generics, but found that one cheap. Got these two Little Sunshine Mint 1 ounces on trade, so didn't pay anything for those. Got two 5 ounce bars here. I've got 10, or actually 9 of these AG, what are they, elemental metal 10 ounce bars, all in the original plastics, which are nice. These were my very first purchase. Really got into coins because was storing some cash at the house and bought a safe and was afraid of a fire. So silver and gold melt at a much higher rate than cash is going to burn at. Really not too much problem with my safe. It's a pretty big heavy duty safe. It's a Liberty safe. I would recommend everybody getting one. 2-hour fire rating up to like 2,000 degrees. And I've got many layers of security between, cameras, alarms. I mean, we're pretty well happy with the storage solution here. You just never know. But, you know, if you're going to store this stuff at home, you need to have, you know, 2 or 3 layers of security to give yourself some peace of mind. So we've got cameras, we've got full security system, window sensors, motion activated detectors, and then a big old Liberty safe that is really, really hard to get into versus some of the other ones. So take that for what it's worth, store it how you feel comfortable, hide it, whatever you want to do, but that's how we do it, and really, really protected on that. We've got 2 cameras pointed at the safe at all time that are wireless and digital. They can't cut cords or anything, so pretty happy with our storage at the possible. These were my very first purchase, got them really low on spot, you know, only like 79 cents each over spot, so was happy about that. And then ran across a Johnson Matthey 10 ounce and wanted to pick it up. So that is pretty much the silver stock. I'm sure I'm missing something in there. Once I got up to 1,000 ounces in silver, I really started focusing on gold. I never really was interested in gold. Like the weight, like the feel of silver, the look, like to being able to buy a lot of different kinds of silver with the same amount of money, kind of diversifying between, you know, bullion versus bars versus, you know, semi-numismatic coins. Oh, here's one I missed, mainly because I don't have my paperwork on it to be able to tell you exactly what they are, but they're a series. They're American, obviously, 2 ounce. They're the Landmarks. I believe it's called the Landmark series. Beautiful high relief 2 ounce coins. Pick these up for $48 a piece. You've got the Liberty Island, Statue of Liberty. You got the Grand Canyon. I mean, just beautiful with the proof where the, you know, the water at the bottom is, and then the canyons and, you know, the high relief, which you can see. It's just a really, really pretty coin. And again, I love the high relief stuff. And I think it'll hold its value pretty well, especially when you buy these series. And then you've got Pearl Harbor and the monument that they built for it. So, I mean, the clouds, the proof of the sky. I mean, it's just really beautiful coins. All the American Landmark series. So I've got 3 of those, paid $48 each. I think there's one more in that series. Not sure, but let's go back to the gold, and I'll get into the gold collection. So just started acquiring gold about a month and a half ago, and as you can see, kind of really fell in love with acquiring gold. Very first gold purchase was off Craigslist, and was this 2000, it's a 1999. Let's get it in focus, not that you all don't know what it looks like, but 1999 Eagle. Got it for $1,100 when spot was over $1,200. So I had to pick it up, and it's really made me fall in love with gold. Easier storage, you know, all of this fits in a jewelry drawer. You know, so it's a lot easier to store, a lot easier to handle than silver, as you all know, and it's just really beautiful. I think silver's, you know, what I love, and I think there's a lot more upside in silver, but, you know, hedging your bet with all your silver, as well as just, you know, straight saving money, you know, and holding on to the wealth that, you know, gold and silver is. I really like gold for that option. So I've got that. Second purchase was a proof Buffalo, which is just a stunning coin. Only got this for $60 over spot, which is about what a 1 ounce regular Buffalo goes for, so I had to pick it up. It does have the box and authenticity, but put that aside just to be able to fit everything on this table here. But as you all can see, it's just an amazing, amazing coin. If you don't have one of these, I really recommend you getting one. I don't think you'll regret it. I mean, it's easy, fun to look at, but I think they're going to really hold their value and go up just because they're such a pretty coin. This one's a 2009. So here's, if you want to compare, here's a proof 1 ounce proof Buffalo versus just a 1 ounce Buffalo. So like I said, I got these almost at the same time, a couple days apart, and almost for the same price. So the proof was priced way too low in a local coin shop. But you win some, you lose some. So this one we won, and we're excited about that. But there you can see the difference. Also have a proof Eagle versus a non-proof Eagle. So I'll show you the difference in those two. These are both ½ ounce coins. And obviously the one on the left is the non-proof. Beautiful, beautiful coin. But found this one, they sold this for 6% over spot, which is a steal, mainly because it didn't have the person who collected it or bought it originally did not save the box and paperwork, which is a bit silly if you're buying a proof, but I love the coin and it was the same price or less than a regular eagle. So again, just picked it up. So, but you can see the mirror finish. I'm trying not to show myself here, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous example of a proof coin. It really shows off the design. So there are those. Really from there, fell in love. Bought this coin here. Not into the graded stuff yet or per se, especially on bullion. I mean, I think an MS69 is almost a miss. I mean, they're uncirculated, so I mean 69 or 70 they should all be. Someone graded this one, but it was the only gold available in the coin shop when I went in that day, so I bought it. Thought about breaking it out of the grading, but ended up not, so here it sits. From there, really got into fractional 10th ounce gold. So everything you see, these are all quarter ounce. These are all quarter ounces. Eagles, everything in a white foam capsule is an eagle. So these are quarter ounces. These are half ounces. This is full ounce, and these are full ounces. Everything else you see here is 10th or below. We'll start with the foreign stuff first. This is where I'm going and what I really, really love. Got some super unique ones here, which I'll show you in a minute. Found this in a local coin shop for $165. It is a gold 1/10 panda or 3 gram panda. I'm trying to remember the year here. We can look. It is a 1987. So here is that coin. Really beautiful. Couldn't believe I found it just laying in a local coin shop. And not for a bad price either. So only about $10 over what they were selling Maple Leafs and Eagles for. So I had to pick that up. Do have this panda as well. This is where I'm really going to start collecting some of the more unique foreign bullion in the 10th ounce. You can pick these up for about 150, 160 bucks. I usually find deals either just by building relationships with local coin dealers or dealing on Craigslist. This was a 2009. I got it for $145. So thought that was a heck of a steal and bought it. Then we've got the Maple Leaf. Wanted an example of the Maple Leaf, so we got it. So here's the Maple Leaf, which you guys all know. This one is a 2000, actually it's a 1993. So there's that one. Just do this way. Another Maple Leaf, 10th ounce, gold Philharmonic 10th ounce. Really a beautiful coin, especially in the gold. It shows off the design really, really nicely. So there's that one, and then some of the really unique stuff. There's a Cougaran for you, and then an Australian 1/10 ounce nugget from 1999. I believe that little red mark on there is where someone tested it for its purity, which is a bit silly, but there it is, and it doesn't really affect it from a gold worth value. All of these I picked up at one time. I don't have cases yet for the ones you see, but I got them all for $140 a piece, and I picked up 25 of them at one time. So those are 1/10 ounce eagles. Got 2.5 ounces at one time, and got them all for $145. Like the 10th ounces, in case I ever need to, which I don't foresee doing, foresee holding on to this stuff for many, many years. But if ever need to get in a cash pinch and need to sell something off, I'd rather sell just a 10th ounce than a half or a full ounce at a time. So that's why we've got a bunch of 10th ounces, and I just think they're really great little coins. So here's some of the really interesting ones that I found in a local coin shop. So you got a 1/25 ounce Cook Island Eagle. Really beautiful coin, really small. It's got the queen on the back, of course. You've got an Isle of Man cat. So it's really funny to me they put cats on their coins. 1/25 of an ounce. I didn't pay 12%. I bought 4 or 5 of them, so he gave them all to me for 8% over. Again, that's just building relationships with your coin shops going in there, talking to them, let them know your face, let them know you'll be back and that it's worth giving you a little bit off of their price so that, you know, they can sell to you and flip these coins faster. So there is that one. And there's a couple more of these. Here's one. I've got cases. I'm waiting on cases for the other one, but another 1/20th, 25th ounce. Actually, this is, what is this, 20th or 25th? This one's a 20th of an ounce. And it's another cat, which I just love. Really bought those because I didn't think I'd ever see them again in a local coin shop. Really unique coins, low mintage, so picked those up. And then you've got the Isle of Man Angel, and this is a 20th as well. This one's a really beautiful design. Would pick this up no matter what, but when you find this stuff in a coin shop, you just got to grab it. So that is really the stock right now. Again, I'm 3 months in, a little less than 3 months in. I'm really happy with all of this. It's really a joy to, you know, to kind of your day, especially when you go in places, you find this stuff. You find deals on Craigslist, and you know you're preserving wealth for your family, which I have. And you know, when you have cash in your safe, it's really easy to pick it out, go buy something you don't need. When you have silver and gold in your safe, you know it's really pretty to look at. It supplies the need to buy something with your paper cash, but it also holds its value, and hopefully for us will grow in value. So that is the video today. I know it's long. I hope you guys will follow me. I'm going to start doing more videos. I think the community has really helped me in this process, and I hope you guys have good feedback from me. But I really want to start doing more videos as we do unboxings, so not waiting so long in between to do them, and getting your all's opinions on everything that I'm doing. So if you all feel like I'm going astray or should be picking up a new piece or something that's on sale, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Really just hoping to be able to get a better and better stack from your all's opinions. So signing off for now, but hope you guys will really comment and follow so that I can make more videos and know that people are listening. Thanks again.